Alrighty guys, today in the shop we got the Chevy Silverado 2005 back in the shop today. He's on a quest for more bass. What he wanted to do to his enclosure, he wants to get more output out of it and still be able to later on upgrade with some bigger subs and maybe another amplifier to push more power. But for right now, he's on a mission that he wants a ported enclosure. And after maybe about a good day of thinking about it seriously and me and him brainstorming what we're going to do to this enclosure, and the nice thing about it, it's a prefab box. And right here we just did a fiberglass bottom and did all the edges. And so I got their front fire, and they sound awesome. It sounds great as opposed to some of the down fires. But he wants to port it out, and so what we're going to do is on this side we're going to use this as our area for the port right here. We're going to leave this one for the 10-inch woofer right here, and then we're going to go ahead and put the other 10 over here on this side. And the boxes, and I put in the numbers in the computer and made sure before we cut a piece of wood that it's going to sound phenomenal. He is going to get great output, and he is. Let's go over to the computer. Okay, this right here is his box dimensions right here. Okay, and he has a total of about 2.7 cubic feet, and that's awesome. In most trucks that have this type of style box and the length, there's tremendous amount of airspace in them. The sad thing is usually there's obstacles, things in the way, and it's not feasible or it's really not possible, especially if you don't got the program and the shop is just really not that well educated. Usually there's obstacles that split the box in between, or on those forward boxes there's like a weird little cutout right there for the rear seats for the passenger side to be able to fold down. But on this one it's just pretty much a straight shot. There is a brace right here, but we're gonna go ahead and remove that brace from there. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's right there. We're going to remove that. So it acts as one chamber. And that's the best way to do it, because if you have two ports and small enclosures, they get much longer and, again, not impossible to do. But this one, we're going to go ahead and remove that center section, and we're going to be putting the box at 32.6 hertz. And we have it just beautifully set at 1.5 on the height, 8 inches on the width, and 11 inches on the length. And that's the 11 inches in length is perfect because it's going to be 1.5 inches. The port's going to be sitting further away from the 11 inches, so there's not going to be any port noise or turbulence. Remember, always keep your height of the port the same amount of length from the rear, because if you get too close to the back of the wall, you will get port noise, and it's not going to sound great. It's going to sound weird. Okay, and here's the graft. The yellow is his before, what he has right now as far as in the sealed box, and then the violet is where right there. The violet is where we're at right now, and he's on a tremendous gain. Right there, it's at 32 hertz is where he pretty much turns on, and it's right away at about 110.6 dBs. You can just tell all that greatness right over everything else. I mean, his whole band of frequency is so much more greater. It's about 3 to 4 dBs more higher. Check that out and watch. His sealed box doesn't even come close to that. For me, about 100 hertz is where it's a good cutoff. So it's about 117.5 dBs. And you can tell his box is barely even getting there. It's right below. So he probably was at about 116 at his peak. But 100 hertz, bass is not that great. About 80 hertz is where it's at. Right there. Still 117.5. Look at that nice, beautiful flat response at that frequency. That's where it's at. And you can tell, look at the sealed box. It's still maybe about 2 dBs, 3 dBs away. Which, again, another 3 dBs difference from about 110 dBs up. Any 3 dB difference is like another woofer and amplifier to even get that 3 dB gain. So a port enclosure is the way to go. I mean, again, if the person doing it has knowledge and they know what they're doing, it's well worth it. Okay, but I mean, it's just phenomenal. It's and right there it dips down to the 116.8 dBs at 60 hertz. I mean, which in a truck this small and that type of numbers, it's gonna sound incredible. He's got pretty much a 3 to 4 dB gain, so this is well worth it. Well worth this upgrade and this modification to this box. So let's get to it. We'll show you guys, and then we'll get you a little taste of the bass. That's the man right there. Alrighty, guys. There's the port right there. We've got it mocked up on there. We've got the front face, and we've got the port itself. It's 11 inches in length, and then we went ahead and did a nice little round over on the port. Okay, we're gonna paint it up and then carpet it, and then we'll get on it. Alrighty, guys, there's the port. We're ready for the carpet wrap. We got it painted black. We got the glue on there. We're just gonna let it dry real quick, so build up a little tackiness, and we're gonna put it on there. But that's it right there. 31 hertz. Here we come. Let's get to it, guys. Alrighty, guys. There it is. We got it installed already. Okay. Well, and then after all, there was a little bit change of design. We're gonna have one woofer facing front, and then we're gonna put the other tent up here on top. Because off to the side, it would be kind of too much modification. The customer was, he needed it done by today. So to the top right there, and they fit beautifully. And then right now, we'll show you guys. Okay, guys, the box is in the truck already. Looking sweet. The subwoofer doesn't interfere. The one sitting on top doesn't interfere with the seat. Damn, it sounds super clean. Yes, sir. It sounds phenomenal. You can hear the pressure is much more louder, more cleaner, and it's very well defined. We had the kickers on here, but he put the kickers, so we went and put into some JPL 500 series. The gain, just by being ported, same power, same settings, is just incredible, man. I mean, it's so super clean, and the bass is just so much more present now. It really does sound like it has another subwoofer and an amplifier. Alrighty, guys, with job well done.